Well, welcome to my grow room. I've seen a few other people show off their plants. I've started a few too. I have to apologize for the light. My grow lights are starting to go out. I've got 3 of them now flashing. Ballast are going out in them, I guess. If you can stand the light, let's start, I guess, right in the middle here. That's a half a tray of broccoli, and the other half is cauliflower. That's a 50 count tray, 50 plugs there. Just about every one of them's got something in. There's 1 or 2 that's missing, but we're going to have a pretty good roll. This next little tray here, it's also a 50. They are all 50s here. 50 count starter trays. I've got about 30 mule team tomatoes. I've got them up and doing pretty good. Next to them is jalapenos. And the last 2 rows here are bell peppers, and they're slow to come up. These first ones here, and this third one is cucumbers, straight 8s. Got a few okra plants. I was trying out my seed to see if they was viable. If I can slide this tray out. The roll here in front of my fingers is Brussels sprouts. And the last one, I'm going to have to think on that one. They're artichokes. That's what it was. Sorry. Takes me a minute sometimes. I'm getting old. These are artichokes. The big old long leaves. They'll put out a big purple bloom if I don't actually pick the artichoke. I thought I'd grow them for the big blooms and try artichoke. I've never had one. Back over this side. We skipped over it. This is a tray of Aramuth. I don't know how many is going to show up because I didn't really know what an Aramuth seed looks like till I opened the pack. I got a little old pack and it looked like it had a handful of dust in it. The seeds are so small. So I sprinkled them through there and lightly covered them. Just enough to keep the water from washing them. Hopefully we'll see something out of that. This is a partial tray. Then got 2 or 3 rolls of peppers, and the first rows come up, but the other 2 rolls or 3 rolls has not shown up. Each roll being something different. These are bell peppers again. I think the next one is supposed to be orange, and it's supposed to be banana peppers, and some more jalapeno seeds I haven't tried, just to see what would come up and what wouldn't. I got a lot of older seeds. This next full tray here is half of it is Jet Star, half of it is Jet Sitter. They're my go-to tomato plants as far as the hot weather in Tennessee. If I can keep the water to them, they last a long time. They produce a lot of big, nice red tomatoes too. Of course, hiding over here in the corner is sweet potato slips. I'm playing. I had several potatoes that had the buds already started out and the little slips already started, and I just put them over in this pot and put some potting soil I had left over from previous growings last year, and they just keep growing. It don't take much apparently to get them started. My last 2 trays, of course that's 2 50 count trays, is my sorghum. It's the Tennessee sorghum I grew last year. Harvested, made syrup. Enjoyed it so much I decided to do it again. There's probably a few more seeds than 100 or even a few more seeds than 50 in either one of them. There's a lot more seeds counting all that together than 100. Because as I pulled them off the bud, I saved the buds off mine last year. I got a few extra and I drop 2 or 3 sometimes. So there's no telling how many's going to come up. If the seeds are good and viable, they're going to be full trays. I think that's the majority of what I got started. Of course, I bought seed potatoes, and I've got onions growing, I've got garlic growing, I've got my lettuce seed, and we're going to do something a little different with lettuce seed. When I plant the Brussels, or the broccoli and cauliflower and the Brussels sprouts, I'm thinking about sowing a little lettuce seed all the way around them. Still letting the grass grow up. Let's let the lettuce grow up. Then we'll have broccoli, we'll have lettuce, we'll have cauliflower, hopefully Brussels sprouts eventually. I can keep the bugs off of them. This is my start for Garden 2022. Hope you all enjoy.